Well, good morning. It's the end of November here in Richlands, Ohio at the Ohio farm. We had a bit of a maintenance stand down yesterday. Got a lot of repairs done on some vehicles. Had workers helping us in the fields. We were doing some mulching. And I had the worker also go in and use the subsoiler on the field that had been corn so that we could get the plowed state on it. And I think we're going to stone pick today. I believe that went in. Alright, so the garden's turned off. I really don't need to go look at that. I do have some honey pallets that need to go. Most of the equipment's back over here and put away. Oh, shoot, I'm going to have to take this over to the other farm. Let's see what else. The truck, we got canola in the bin over here. We got to take that over to the General Mill. It's winter, right? Oh, you want stuff to warm up. Although it's really not that cold yet. So, I don't know. We're still wearing a sweatshirt here at the end of November because the temperature is supposed to get up nearly 70 today. Believe that. We are supposed to supposedly get some snow. I haven't looked at forecast actually. Looks like it's going to get cloudy later. It's supposed to snow sometime today with the long-term forecast. And I didn't really look much at it beyond that other than like the minimum and the maximum temperatures. So I'm not really sure what to expect. We'll get a chance later on, maybe we'll take a look at it. We have things to do. So we're gonna do that. Alright, so honey pallet in the back of the pickup. Yeah, I was gonna move the auger over last night, but it was so dark you couldn't even really see. I was noticing that too. I was over at General Mill trying to move pallets around and stuff, and it was so dark that I really couldn't see. We might want to look at putting some lighting in over there or something. So I got like 35,000 liters of canola in this bin. I'm gonna have to move that trailer. Alright, let's move this. Now that we're here and thinking about it, otherwise we're gonna forget. This will encourage us to think about loading this into the truck. Well, that's one reason we have the truck here too, is so that we can put the canola in. So doesn't need to be that high. That should work right there. The problem is I need like as much distance as possible, which means I want to go straight line out towards that pole so that I can get to the so that I can get to it. There we go. I lower it, that'll give me more distance, I think. So I'm hoping that'll work. We'll worry about the rest of that later. Strap that down for safety. So I've adjusted my microphone a little. I hope it's not too quiet. But it sounded like I was in a big room or something. I don't know. I didn't notice it before, but the microphone is just not sounding right to me. When I first got this microphone, I was really excited about how it sounded and stuff. And not so much anymore. The honey over here. Oh, but I want the John Deere. Cannot win, can I? Never have what I need where I want it. Honey. Strap. Let me check here, see if we've run out of anything. I'm sure we have. I'm looking for a red dot on the left-hand side on some product we've got in here. I don't see any. So we could bring sunflower oil. We could bring milk. We need flour. And yeah, we're out of the fresh stuff. We got potatoes forever. I had to load up the silage bus here with silage so that I had room in the stave silo to keep producing. Yeah. Oh, I can turn it back on. Funny. I thought I made a noise. Guess not. Oddly quiet. No eggs here. No eggs there. Try to feed the chickens again as well. Alright, we got bread. Couple butters and a cheese. I'm sure we'll have some maple syrup, so let's do that quickly. Where's the subsoiler after we get done with it? So the stone picker, we'll want that. Check on the cows. Cows probably could use some feed. So here we are. Oh man, there's like 3,000 liters of milk in there. I could put milk in the farm shop, I think. Are we like really producing milk now? The other thing I noticed, much to my detriment, after I left the gate open and the cows. Count the cows. How many we got? There's 45 out of 60 in here. Okay, didn't lose any. The pasture here, they were going through this stuff like crazy. What do I got now? I even left a bale sitting here. I put 2 bales in here late yesterday. So here in the free range cow pasture, the hay is full now and the water's pretty full. The milk was pretty full in here, and I took it and I put it in the farm dairy, but their productivity is back up, their health is coming up, and I gotta go through and make sure in the other barn that nobody's going to give birth tomorrow. So this milk, 2,000 liters, could actually go to the farm shop, I think. Pallets for a few minutes. I'll try and find a new song for you if you're getting tired of our old morning routine song. I don't know if you were or not, but we're 10 minutes in, so it's time for the first time lapse. Bread. Yeah, I have bread checked. I think that's all correct. I'm gonna run down, check on the pigs. I guess I can grab the Mahindra for that. think I mentioned before that I tried to put like little paths and kind of a mud pile and stuff in here, but every time the game loads, it puts all the grass, grows all the grass again, so. Let's check pigs. There might be enough room for a bag of feed. Run down here to the field. I'll show you, we got stones to pick down here. So you saw me yesterday kind of start the mulching on this field, and when the helper finished with the mulching, I had him grab the subsoiler and come out here and do this. So this field's ready to be stone picked. Should be ready for next season. I realize also that my corn planter is not a direct planter, which means I have to cultivate the fields I want to put corn in, which are going to be this one here and the one over at the house. So I gotta figure out what I'm going to do about that too. What are they going to do? Pigs, right? So I think I might be able to grab it with this. Put it in with the telehandler, but I think I might be able to get it out with this. Matter of fact, it might even be easier to get it out with this the way that. Ooh, I don't know. I got the tongue of the trailer, what do you call it? I got it. I was worried about the tongue of that trailer being in the way, but I think we're okay. Yeah, I think the next thing we need to do is we need to get the 4755 over here. Get a worker started on doing the stone picking, which is, of course, always problematic. Gonna cut some paths in here, I think, eventually. Pig laid down, got tired. Eat until you're hungry, sleep until you're tired. Or sleep until you're tired. Sleep until you're hungry, eat until you're tired. That's how it goes, yeah. Let's check. Yeah, it won't take another one. That's good for now. What was that top thing? That was slurry. How much manure do we have? Just a little pile. It's only 6 pigs, I guess. Need the 4755. Start on the stump. When I was feeding the cows in the free-range pasture yesterday, I was beginning to wonder if I had enough hay to make it through the winter. I'm definitely looking forward to the first pay cut of the year. 47.55, right? I often think I want to put the carport in for the Jeep over here. Never do it. I'm gonna be careful with this thing. It's going too fast. Okay. How's the maintenance? Not good. Need fuel too. Probably a little cold to be doing this, but it's not freezing yet, so let's hose it off. It's interesting, the paint doesn't look too worn on it. It's kind of surprising, actually. Fuel it up. Great demand to sell everything. I wonder what that's for. We should look. $4,000. Let's fix the Manure while we're here. All right, stone picking. Get a worker to accomplish most of this while I'm doing other things, and I'll consider it a win. I mean, it's not something that absolutely has to get done, but it certainly won't hurt getting it done. And then December's going to be the month to sell everything. To probably load some trailers over at the General Mill with product. go sell. I also want to bring sugar here to the farm dairy, probably also for the bakery. What I'll do is I'll head down here to the field. I'll kind of do headlands at the top and bottom, probably 2 passes at the top, 3 passes at the bottom. And then see if I can get a worker going on it. And then I'll head back, load up the grain trailer with the canola, take it over to the general mill. Okay, so I'm going to try and do 2 passes at the top, 3 at the bottom. Let's time lapse this. I tell you, the worker is scaring me. I think it's okay. I don't like the fact that he's turning around in there. I should have put in more headlands, but man, I've spent so much time over here already. And the worst part is, he's a third of the way full right now. Why is he going all the way to... Wow. I don't even know if it matters that I put the headwind in. He went all the way back to start there. It's no telling. Okay. Wow, it's almost noon already. Wow. So yeah, well, let me get back up to a vehicle. So yeah, I don't know how long I'll even get to it. Whoa! Almost like Super 8. Yeah, I don't even know how long he's going to be going. It's insane. Okay, let's see. Just to be out of the way, I'm going to park in the driveway to the house. Lunch early. I think I got a lot to do. What am I doing? I'm loading the truck. So I gotta move this trailer. And then I can use this to power the auger. Wherever I put it, it's going to be in the way. You know that. Park it up. Yeah, let's put it up here. It's going to be less than the way up here. Too. Got that controller drift. It's annoying. Grab a new controller and try and using it, but I'd probably just damage that one too. These things aren't cheap. Almost like I planned it that way. Okay, let's pull up. You'd think I could have just pulled forward, but no. I think, will it all go, all fit? It may all fit here. Yeah, it will. Good deal. So I'm wondering, before I head out of here, I should probably just go in and get lunch. Because I'm here at the house, and by the time I get over there and get offloaded and get started on something else, yeah, let's go eat. Let's say after lunch. Okay, well that was a little longer lunch break than usual, but it's winter time. It's not like we have a lot going on. We're going to try and do one episode for the entire end of November, so workers still toiling away at the stone picking and not doing a great job of it, but yeah. The workers are basically just ignoring the headlands that I put in. So that was pretty much just a waste of time on my part. I guess you got to see a little bit of stone picking, but other than that, it was a complete waste of time to do that. And then I hope they fix this for FS25, using workers for stone picking. So they don't recognize what's going on in the field. So the fact that it should not surprise me that they don't see the headlands, because they don't even see where they've already been when you intervene to maybe empty the rock picker and start them out again. They don't know which way to turn. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like playing the lottery. Is he going to turn the correct way or not? Of course, gotta look, otherwise there will be a car coming. So yeah, you got like a 50-50 chance whether he's going to turn left where he needs to continue picking the stones off the field, or he's going to turn right and go back over where he has already been. The other thing you have to keep an eye on, when the message shows up that he's got a tank full, I guess it's similar to, you know, a harvesting contract where the guy at the combine gets his grain tank full and he just stops and sits there and charges you, waiting for you to come do something about it. You do have to pay attention. extra attention for stone picking because they may not turn the right way. At least the combine will turn the right way and start them up again. Oh, you know, I think I did a fertilizing contract. In mid-November that I didn't share with you. If I did, I'll put that screen up here. Alright, so let's unload the canola in here and we'll make canola oil. And the reason we're still growing the canola is to give a flowering plant for the bees. Otherwise, they'd probably focus on corn and soybeans and oats or wheat. I like to kind of do a kind of a, I don't know what to say, a boutique wheat, or I think it's called einkorn wheat. I'd like to do that. So, God, we got more pig feed than we know what to do with. I'm not worried about feeding the pigs at all right now. You'll see here inside the warehouse, I've got all this pig feed I've been stuffing over here. I've got some sugar pallets in here. The thing is, they don't fit in the middle part of the racking. So, then we've got our flour back here. And then all of our canola oil. Man, we got a ton of canola oil. So what I want to do is I want to start loading this stuff, the flour and the canola oil at least, onto the trailers. I don't have a loading ramp. I need to look into that, see if I can put one in here somewhere where I have some flat space, which is not very likely. Close to here would be good. There is a mobile loading ramp that maybe I could get for the interim before we get something more permanently installed. I'd like to put it like right here. Anyway, so let's hop in the forklift. I'm gonna get in trouble for not putting on my safety vest one of these days, but sound like Joe Biden. I'm getting trouble. Alright, so I know this is not probably really cool, but it just takes so long to move all these bags that I'm gonna grab two on one, see if I've got it turned off too. There's probably a couple more pig feed bags to come out and probably a couple more sugar pellets is all. So why don't we listen to some jazz music while I mess with this. Oh. And just push that whole line of bags. God. I think this is the first time that new pig feed hasn't spawned when I moved the bag, so maybe I've gotten it all. I was gonna swear there's got to be some kind of glitch going on because it's just pumping out the pig food. I don't have room to store all this. I gotta find another. Gotta find some other solution. There was something that I used, I think, on the on Sri Lanka when I built the oil mill. There was a building that I liked the model, but I think it was like an animal product storehouse. That might be what I can do. Just look at all that pig food. And if I make any more sugar, which I probably will, I'm just gonna get a ton more. Oh my God. And the worst part is there's no place, at least that I have found thus far on this map, that buys pig food. I'm stuck with all this pig food, but we have pigs, so that's okay. But man, they ain't gonna eat this much this fast. I need like a pig food storage silo or something. They did that on FS19 on 6 Ashes. Is the money still going down? It is. The workers still working. I'm gonna pull up the mini map, large version, so I can see all the way over to the west place and see what the heck he's doing over there. A little tough on the entry in here. Oh, he's gonna keep going after he gets done, isn't he? All that area that I already did. Because he's an idiot. So that's exactly what was going on. I got just a few more bags to move here. And unfortunately we'll be done with this. So I can maybe see which way he turns. I want to see if he turns left, I'm in trouble. If he turns right, I'm alright. Tell which way he's going. To turn left. Believe these idiots. I think the best thing for me to do is probably just go ahead and finish that myself off camera. I could keep messing around and trying to get him to do it. It's probably just not worth the effort. Juice ain't worth the squeeze. So happy we got to the end of this, though. I think I'm gonna fire up wheat flour. These two pallets of sugar I would like to put in the pickup, but I don't have it here. put both of those in the farm dairy. And then maybe I should just take the truck that's here, the straight truck. With just those 2 pallets and get them over to the... Ooh, might have been a mistake. Can I get it in there? Maybe I can. Good God, that's a lot of pig food. I guess the straight truck is here. Might as well use it. I don't know, how are we doing on time for the episode? Can't be great. Get this side off here. There we go. Not sure where my straps go. I'm just going to load it. Here I had these designs. I was going to come over here and load the curtain side trailer with flower pallets during this episode. I don't know if I'm going to get to that. Maybe I'll get to it today, but I don't know if I'll get to it on camera the way things are going. How did I get so perfect? Turn the flour on. How much wheat do I have in there? Can you see? Oh, 54,000. Yep. Wheat flour. Okay. Strap. And another strap. Oh, perfect. To the West Place. And we will use massive furnace. Drop. wonder what needs all the maintenance on this. Okay, sugar pallet. So I think if I bring it, yeah, this is going to be new. I think if I bring it over here, I got to find the trigger for the farm dairy. That's going to be easier said than done. Oh, right there. That's good. Okay, that's perfect. I can remember that, I think. I imagine I'm going to have some fun trying to edit this because we've done quite a bit. We've gone through the day. I don't know how the time lapses are going to help, how much they'll help, but I think I'm going to have to just go ahead and stop creating more content to put into the episode and we'll edit it. I'm going to finish the stone picking myself and then maybe I'll try and load some in the curtain-side trailer. I don't have lighting over there at the old General Mill, so I don't know if I'll be able to do very much of it, but we'll see. So we're just gonna turn that off. I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna start up the chocolate. Hope for the best. And with that, I'm just going to say thanks for hanging out with me here in Richlands at the Ohio farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. And if you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time.